Well, good morning, and this just wasn't here, but watch. That is them trying to cover up my voice, my looks, how I look, and all that. Can you turn that radio down? I'm really tired of this. Let go now. And this is my son. I'm doing a video on this, and I wanted to read something. So we'll let these girls that jump in here all the time read. So this is this book, and it's a little book of faith, and she's in here. I don't want to be in here. Now let me go. I'm trying to cover things up all the time, but everybody hears and stuff, so let's do this. And this is what we always do. That's real. Take a page, close your eyes. And this is the one we got, and it's Don't Change a Thing, read by, and the one sent in here is Danette. There is great gain in godliness combined with contentment.
I will do this.
1, and it says Timothy 6:6. For some people, the idea of peace means to dull the awareness, to relax into a state of unconcern, or to take up a simple, mind-numbing chore. There is a place for these things, but suppose we regularly tried increasing our attentiveness to reality rather than trying to escape from it. Rather than diverting our minds with the latest in entertainment instead of daydreaming or taking a nap, suppose we held our gaze steady for a few moments each day, simply focusing on what is real. Imagine no judgment about the things that can't be changed, no clinging to things that are lost and cannot be found, no longing for what has been but will never be again, simply accepting what is now. Concerned with the reality of only life we have, just for a moment, a Candace without judgment, and not having to make it different or better in any way. In gratitude for what is, all of it, a gift, could we not find peace? Since all the aspects of my existence come down from your generous hand, I will take a moment to survey the goodness of my life just as it is. Amen. I want to share that my beliefs are really strong in what is going on in the world. And this is real. And there's a lot of people that will tell you, yes, it is. Julia, stop, please. Stop now. They all jump in here and one apiece, and they hold my breath and they hold my throat, as you can see. Do you see that? That's not mine. Even there, see, you push it sideways. That's hard. Right there. This one too, see? All of that, this, how? They all put themselves all over, even up here. Ow. Right here. How stupid, huh? Right here. She's gonna film. Jump in there, they all say. Look at that. It's real. All of it. Looks quite stupid, doesn't it? They should be ashamed of themselves and feel dumb sitting there. Alan! Jennifer! And that lady I let stay with me. She's in here and you can see her. And she's right here. Right here. All over. Right here. And I did cut my hair. I permed my hair. And it was really good. And then everybody wanted their hair like that. So they did. So I cut my hair. And then some of them cut their hair. And it's crazy. But what? But nothing. This is real. Now let go. We have a Delilah, probably about 3 or 4 of them in here. We have April. Let go. Even the neighbor, and you can feel the lymph nodes in here. You can see them. We have a Julie. And we have Loretta and a bunch of other ones. They don't like their names being said, but they say their own names themselves. Because my name is Jennifer, and you guys keep doing that. But if I put my head like this, then I might sound like who I am. Because you guys don't want the truth to be told. You guys all lied. All of you. Look at that. Let go now. The truth is coming out and a lot more people are believing. Mary, you need to behave. This is Vienna. And you do. Let her go home to her people. She has a part of your daughter, but she is a part of that family too, so you need to let her go. There was 2 bodies left, and over this past year, one was let go to make sure one survived. And that's the truth. You need to believe it. Just like she said, the option is, does mankind want to exist? That's the option. There's 2 ways you're going to go. Either you're going to be in existence or non-existence. You're going to believe or not believe. You're going to be righteous or unrighteous. You're going to be what is to be of mankind and continue and believe in God. Or you're going to fall to hell and be no more. Because there is a second death, and it's the death of the lake of fire. There is going to be judgment upon every creation, even the demons. And it tells in that Bible, and we are searching for the man that is supposed to study all these Bibles that she has. They all read differently. There's 16 of them, and we're looking for the rest. And they'll come through time. And they will. Now, all you girls, want your faces in here and pretend to be her. What have you done for God? Ask yourselves that, all of you. Her name is Jennifer. Jennifer Syme. And that is me, Jennifer Syme. And Ellen. And I am Ellen. And I do talk like that. A part of me, Janet. Because I did go through those things. That did happen, and there is pictures to prove that it did happen. All those people came to our home and attacked us. We were slaughtered. But we came back to show that God is real. Through Him, His miraculous power, Him Himself sent us back here. And go ahead and do that to my teeth, all you evil people, because we have Patty in here too. Live. LIV. Look it up. Hospitality, or whatever it's called. They're covering up what happened out there. And they know it happened. But they have all these people jumping in here. They have things held out there. Conferences. And this Alex is the one that coordinates all of that. For the people to go and call our names, they say. Say their name and hold your throat. Or they have somebody break their neck. You see? That's how powerful we are, they say. Jesus Christ isn't here for you to do that to. Nor is His wife, and He has a wife. Study it. In this very book, and it is a Bible. It is. It talks about things like that. It reads differently. The new heaven and the new earth. And this is on page 1231. And you won't find it in your Bible. And the sea being. So, how it reads in here, it says number 12. The new heaven and the new earth. A, the first heaven and the first earth having passed away, and the sea being no more. B, New Jerusalem coming down to the new earth, and that happened. And we went to Los Angeles, me and my children. The peoples on the new earth, and that is sea, and that's where we are now. The sons of God in eternity, and there is a lot of them that went back because of things that were said to them. E, the perished in the lake of fire. Then it's 13, the new Jerusalem. And see, I'm not supposed to read all of this, but I'm trying to make people believe, and I need to find the right man, and he knows who he is. He's just afraid. But it says, the bride, the wife of the Lamb, the holy city, her glory and appearance, her structure and measurement, the enlarged temple. See, we have people bothering us. Her light and lamp, the nations around her, the river of water of life and the tree of life. You guys all saw Jesus and Jesus Christ on the tree. That happened. I have what my Father made me. Out of that very tree. The lid is from the tree of Jesus Christ's Son, Jesus. And He is the firstborn in heaven. And Jesus Christ, the bottom of it is made from that. I know it sounds dumb, but as you put it together, it fits. But it's through God that it works that way. This is real. People say it's not, but how do they know where I live when I didn't tell them where I live? How did that lady know the amount of money that her father gave me without me even saying anything? Or anyone. I never told anyone that he gave me that money for my children's fireworks. She knew right where we were. I never told her. Now you tell me this isn't real. How do you know what we are doing or saying if this wasn't real? How do people talk? And you know, yesterday, Jen, all of you guys say they're evil over there. But she told me straight out, don't listen to them. People think you're retarded or they think you're stupid and you don't know what you're talking about. But we hear things all the time, she said. And I believe it, it's real. She said, we see things, we hear things. We know it's real. And she wants to help. I do. My name is Jen Brewer. And I believe in it. And I came jumping in when soon as she said my name. You guys are always over there bothering us. And you do. You bring people at night and you slaughter us too. But by God's will, we wake up. You know, Tunkashla. Wakang Tanka, the Great Spirit. And that's what I believe in because I'm Native. And what she was talking about yesterday, I think that would be awesome for her to show the people that this is real and go out there and bring awareness to everybody. But this is real, and that lady did say she was going to trade that van. And that's what Haley was looking forward to. Then you guys changed it. And she doesn't be rude to nobody. She's always trying to be kind and help people out. But what you guys did to her name is wrong. What you did to Ellen's name. She's right. She always worked for the government and she did things for people all the time. Always kind-hearted and trying to help people. And this isn't her face. Ellen's really pretty. All you big girls jump in here and scream at her and hold her neck. And that's how you guys all got in here, through her kids and us. Doing that to us. And then that Live place has all those bus charters out there. We noticed it, them going by and stuff. And you guys are paying the wrong people. Mary's still alive. And yet they're charging you guys, and she don't even want to charge anybody to believe in God. You guys are making money off of us. And that ain't right. And you guys are making money off of Jesus Christ. Gee, poor guy don't even know where he's at. And she knows that, so she feels bad for him all the time. Even that John, what you guys did to him in his court hearing and stuff is uncalled for, because that lady sits in here too. Sits there and screams for her. Even that Jason Momoa guy. You guys ruined him and his wife's relationship. You're ruining people's lives. And everybody hears you. They know what's going on, but people are scared to speak up and say, this is real. But it is real. And all you Illuminist ones, you guys call yourselves, all you women, you crazies, all running around with your dollars, throwing money at people and drugs and whatever else you throw at people, paying people off like all these stupid ass people over here, all broke, but you guys come over and give them $500 here and there. What you did to that poor guy over there in Curtis Street Apartments. That Tom, that's Tati's boy, and you guys go and bother him. And that Ivan too. He's crazy, and he's the one going around doing shit like that. He should leave his mom alone. And his brother. And then that other one saying she's her friend. And we all heard you talking. That Fallon saying Well, you call her and you hold your breath, then you shoot yourself. Or you break your neck. Then you get a piece, and then you can ask for anything you want and you'll get it. Which is a lie. Because you guys had Fallon out there to that motel. And this one that always sits in here, and she makes it a point to sit here all day, being connected down there with that thing she sticks inside of her. And that, yeah, that's embarrassing, but it's real. All of them. The other one, while she was out there, you guys sitting there shooting her with that gun, and she couldn't even do anything. Killing her over and over, and we saw you guys stab her in the eye. And then that Savannah staying right over there at Surfwood. Running over here, screaming around. That's even supposed to be her daughter, but she turned around and just treats her just bad. And then she's always sending that baby in here. Baby sitting in here. Gamma, gamma, gamma. Over and over and over. And you're telling her to say that. That baby should be taken away. Sit there and break his neck and do all those bad things. But this is real, and I wanted to share that much. I'm sorry, but the truth has to be coming out. And what you guys do to Haley, and what you did to Haley and Marty out there too, that's real. And what you did to these little ones and Ellen, and you guys know that it's real, but you guys are trying to cover it up. And you guys should give them their property and stuff, because that shouldn't even be that way. That guy came up here in December looking for her, and that white-haired woman brought him up here. And she turned around and told him something different, and he cried and they left. All the time you guys do that. But she's alive, and she'll stay alive. And it's recorded. God said she'll stay alive until you meet each other and you talk about all this stuff that's going on. Because it is for the existence of humanity. And we all heard it. And I'm talking through her. So go ahead and call her a retard and say she's crazy and stuff, because she's plumb sober. She's not crazy. She didn't lose her mind. And that old man sitting there holding his throat. You don't talk now, you stupid white bee. You know, we hear him. And all of that must be true for him to want to cover it up so bad. They had her on the Underground Railroad thing, moving her here and there, all over the United States, even in Mexico. We heard God talking, taking care of all these human trafficking kids and stuff like that. And she even called the FBI and told them, and nobody even came to talk to her about it. We all heard her crying and trying to tell them and explain, and you guys take them as a joke because these ones get to jump in here. And you could see you go by. And this is real. And you guys say it's not fair because Ellen gave her body so her sister could survive, but she did it because she said, this is my burden. My sisters that are hurting you and hurt you over the years. My family, she said. And I give my life for humanity, for existence, for truth to come out. She gave it up, but she still exists. And they put them all into one. So she's all those great things in one body. But this one wants to see her mother and her husband. And that's the truth. So believe it. She's alive. She's been alive. You guys staged her death. And you probably would because you guys are successful, right? Rich. And you can do it. Plastic surgery or whatever. putting her in the ground and forgetting about her so nobody would look for her. That was a good idea. But truth came out and she's right here. Now you're trying to kill her and torture her. So believe. Your wife is alive. And we heard what God said. They used plastic surgery to hide her face. They busted up her face. And that car did wreck. This whole thing was reconstructed. The whole nose. God told us and we all heard it. Even to the point where they took pieces of her bone out of her face right here. And if you feel it, you can feel where they did that. So look for the surgeon that did it. Because it's real. That's why if you look at Ellen's pictures, some of them, her nose is a little different. And they broke her bridge a long time ago in her nose. And this lady's face is longer than Ellen's. She has a longer chin. Her jawline, see? I was looking at her yesterday. But we're all in here. And I jump in and out. Look at Alan. I do. I got a lot of things to do. Work through people and all that. But I'm a big part of her too. And it took two bodies to make one. So we're here. Find us, Jesus Christ, that part. We tried to find you. Shit, we drove down there, everything. We barely have money, but the money that we had, and God said go, we went. Yeah, we did. But nobody even really talked to us because Alex makes sure of that. And this Michelle Rodriguez, she's a bad bitch, huh? I don't know what she is, sister. She is in the bad bitch, and I'm gonna lay you out. I really want to, but I take that back. I'm not gonna do nothing to her because you guys throw me in jail. I throw Jen in jail. Whatever. This is Marianne. This is real. It is. And if that Kiana guy don't want to talk to my friend or my sister, then John, find her and take care of her. Get her out of here. Move her. She don't have nobody and everybody picks at her. Now they have her kids picking at her. Find her. And you know who you are. John. And Kiana's so in love with that white-haired woman and don't want to find her. Then you are this Brian that's always sitting in here. And she's your friend. Find her. That's all I want to say. I love you, Alan. And I'm sorry you have to give up your life and your body. But you're still here, and I respect that. And I love you. I do too. This is Beverly. And this is my own goddaughter. I'm out of here inside of this woman. Me too. This is Sterling. Sterling Rooks. And this is my home goddaughter too, Moby. So leave her alone, because both of them stayed with me at one time. I remember this quiet one that always cries. Now leave them alone, because she's my home goddaughter too. And her name is Jennifer. So leave her alone. You're welcome to come and stay with me. And I have a deep voice. And you're trying to hold it. And Janet was always a troublemaker. So was Julie. Always yelling at people, causing chaos all over. But you're loved, remember that. Okay. And this is Liz. And this is Real, and this is my sister, my home call sister. Now leave her alone, Jennifer and Ellen. And it ain't for money or anything, Moby. We always was there for them. So leave her alone. You too, Austin. This is Edith. And you need to leave her alone now, Moby. Thank you guys for taking up for her. I'll see you in heaven when you come that way. We'll see you in heaven. This is Sterling. Hopefully soon. I'm tired listening to all this crap. Yeah, that would be good. I love all of you. So behave now. We'll end this here. This is Real. Keep believing. We're gonna do this rally event thing. Hopefully in Los Angeles. I have Brandon Ferguson. He's gonna be our coordinator. I believe in it. He always has fire under someone's seat. He's really good at that kind of stuff. But we'll figure it out and we'll let you all know more about it. But it's going to be called the Connection for Humanity, the 7th generation. It's the name we came up with, and we all said it sounds good. For humanity. For humanity. Bye. Yes. Believe in God, love